morning, audience. This is another special live cast because I should actually be on my way to work, people, but I'm not today. I'm taking off so I can go to the local precinct and file charges against someone. People, social credibility is important. And unfortunately for me, I have some really angry, thirsty exes and baby mothers who like to lie through their teeth. So today I have a confession which regards why I am surrendering and relinquishing my parental rights, which is going to sound insane because I haven't talked about it. I've been kind of waiting till it was done before I announced why, but because someone is choosing to cyber harass me and lie on me, uh, I have decided to do this because I'm tired, people, and I deserve a life. So since I can't have a life with my child because the mother wants to keep taking custody of the child from me, people, I have decided to give up. Because the truth is that a man deserves a right to be a father. He should not have to fight against a woman to be the father of a child that he is legitimately stepping up for. But in my case, this is exactly what I'm dealing with because I'm dealing with a woman who is so mad that I don't want to be with her. She has decided to use the child as somewhat leverage to keep me involved with her, to keep this whatever she thinks it is going. And today, people, instead of blindly talking crap, people, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna show this woman's text message so people see exactly why I have decided to sign over my parental rights and just start fresh, people. I'm a man. I have a working penis. I can easily impregnate a better woman who wants to be um, in a functioning relationship with a man who wants to provide for his kid. And I can go on about my life, people. Like when my daughter is of the age when she can travel and she can speak and she wants to know who her father is, people, I'll be there for her. But for right now, her mother is a piece of shit, people, and I want nothing to do with this woman. So I have decided legitimately to file a motion before the Kings County Court and relinquish all parental rights, people, because I'm tired of this woman using this child as leverage with me to hurt me, to do things to try to get me to sleep with her. And people, this is the truth. And I'm going to show you today that this is the truth. So, like I said, people, social credibility is important. And I am remodeling myself, rebranding myself as an advocate for social justice because the truth is I am a victim of horrible, horrible domestic violence. And a different type of domestic violence than is thought of by my audience. No, people. I'm the victim of false reports and malicious prosecution in intimate partner stalking at the hands of women who are so jealous and angry that I don't want them that this is what they decide to do. So several weeks ago, I spoke about getting access to my daughter back, people. And like I told the truth, this is what happened. I approached the mother with information, finding out that she was a prostitute and doing all types of messed up stuff online. And I had proof of this. I had ads that showed her prostitution ads. I had text messages, people. I even had access to some of the Johns that this woman dated. She was fucked. So I went to her and I said, listen, I don't want to embarrass you. You're the mother of my kid. What I'd like to do is just have access to my child. People, you know I've been involved in a fight with the Kings County Family Court for years to get custody of my daughter back. I have fought my ass off to get my daughter back, people. I have practically become a lawyer to get access to my small autistic daughter who unfortunately I had with a baby with a woman who is a complete piece of shit. And I gotta be honest with you. My mother passed, people. I was in incredible pain. I met this girl. I had sex with her one night, and I got this loser ass girl pregnant, people. 40 years I had no children, trying to be patient, trying to wait for the perfect woman, and I impregnated a piece of garbage. I just have to tell you the truth. Now, that had nothing to do with my child. My child had nothing to do with her. Kids don't ask to come into this world. And people, I've known that from the beginning. Just because your mother is a piece of shit kid doesn't mean that I should treat you as such. So, people, immediately when I found out that this child was mine, I accepted the responsibility of child. People, I'm doing this online not to put all my business out there, people, but I believe now that this person has attacked me openly, calling me a deadbeat dad, that I should most certainly, considering that I'm an activist who speaks about the truth, people, and a man who is speaking about the wrongs of the family courts, the rights of fathers, the need for men to be a part of their lives, people. I can't be online and look like a hypocrite because people are posting things that are a lie about me. So this is the point of this broadcast. I'm going to show my audience why I have filed paperwork with the Kings County Family Court to relinquish all rights to this child, people. Not because I'm a deadbeat dad, not because I don't want to take care of my child, because I want nothing to do with her scum mother. That's why, people. It is not fair to me as a man. It's not fair to me as an individual with a life to have to sit back and continue to go to court with a woman who's only mad that I won't put my penis in her, people. And because I choose not to do this, what this woman chooses to do is harass the living hell out of me and use the child as a yo-yo so I can't see the child. Like I said, I was awarded. I wasn't even awarded, people, because she agreed to give it to me because she didn't want to go before the court and look like a fool. So she agreed to 50-50 joint custody and she signed an agreement. I have it. So we go to court. We think everything is fine, people. The last time I go to court, they were supposed to have this order ready. But she unfortunately has an incredibly and admittedly racist lawyer. He's actually admitted this on the record, to which I got the transcript yesterday. This guy admits on the record that he's racist. Whatever. I don't care about that, people, because I just want access to my daughter. Unfortunately, the court did not complete the final order Friday, and people, I knew it was going to be a problem. I have the court transcript. I haven't gone through it yet, and it's actually sealed, so I can't show this one. But I'm telling the judge in the court hearing, I'm like, listen, if you don't do this order today, this girl is going to renege. She's doing things. She's trying to sleep with me. She's calling me. The judge is telling me, well, Mr. Howard, if you're trying to work this out, and I see I have one person watching, and I believe it's her. That's why I'm making this podcast too. This podcast is for you, Damani, because I'm going to the fucking cops. I know you're cyber harassing me, and I know what you're doing, and you should be ashamed of yourself because you know damn well I've tried to be a father to that child. The only reason I don't want to be a part of Dior's life anymore is because you are a horrible lying person, and I'm going to expose you now. You want to play games? You want to attack my reputation? I'm going to show you what it's about when you attack somebody's reputation with the truth. And I'm about to show you ads and everything. You want to stop this? I would strongly suggest you call my damn phone, demonic, and you stop this because I'm about to push it. I'm about to put those ads of you in your face online. I'm about to put the text message where I'm telling you I don't want to sleep with you online. I'm about to do it right now. I am not the one for you to be fucking with, Demonic Smith. You will not lie and call me a deadbeat father. You will not lie and tell people that I've abandoned and purposely missed my child's birthday. I've missed my child's birthday because you have lied. And you are a disgusting individual for what you've done. So considering you want to play this game, Demonic, I'm about to show you how to play the game of how to fuck with somebody's reputation because you're lying. So people, I filed a motion with the Kings County Family Court. And Demonic, if you smart, you would call my damn phone because I'm about to totally expose you. People, I'm not ashamed of the mistake I made. I didn't know my child's mother was a side prostitute. I didn't know that. I found out at a later date because someone else told me. And I did research and found these ads online of this disgusting creature doing unimaginable things, people. I am being so candid before my audience right now. This should show you how serious of a man I am, that I knew what this disgusting woman was, and I still took care of this child because I knew it was my responsibility to do so. I could not sit back and deny a child because I found out her mother was a piece of garbage. No, people. Like I said, a child does not belong. A child does not ask to be in this world. A child is brought here by the mistakes of two people, whether it's a mistake or it's not a mistake. In my case, this was definitely a mistake. I would have impregnated anybody other than this pathetic woman. But unfortunately, that's what happened. A condom broke. I ended up sleeping with this piece of garbage and she got pregnant. People, my mother would roll over in her grave if I didn't take care of a child that I had. So I had to take the responsibility. The woman was mad that I was dating my ex audience, and because she was angry I was dating my ex, she wouldn't even allow me to be around her during the pregnancy. I am the one who tracked this woman down, paid for an out of pocket DNA test. I paid for it to find out if the child is mine. And people, immediately I accepted the responsibility of fatherhood and began to see my child. The relationship with my child has been destroyed because of my child's mother. My child's mother is an ignorant, small, petty woman. She is completely angry I don't want her, and I'm about to prove it since she wants to play games. Cyber harassment is real, people. It's not cyber harassment, it's the truth. But if it's a lie, it's most certainly defamation and cyber harassment. And the posts that are being circulated on me online and groups like Citizens of Staten Island that are calling me a deadbeat dad, people, I was never a deadbeat dad, and I'm about to prove it. Since this woman wants to lie, you want to put out a lie, I'm going to put out a counter to counter your lie with the truth right now. The receipts from the things that I've bought my child in the last 3 months, I've spent thousands of dollars on my child in the last 3 months. How dare this woman call me a deadbeat child, people, when I've been taking care of my child? The only reason I will be relinquishing my paternal rights, people, is for what I am about to show you right now. That because I refused to sleep with this woman and I told her I disliked her and I hated her guts, but I was willing to take care of my child, she told me that if I don't love her, if I don't like her, then I don't like my child, and blocked me and has refused me access to my child for the last fucking month. That is the truth, people. I'm not seeing my child because I don't want my child. I request my child every weekend, people. I can't see my child because I won't put my dick in my child's mother. And I'm about to show you. See, she's a liar, people. And to do something like this, people, this is wrong. Nobody goes and does this to somebody because you're mad they don't want to be with them. So now you're going to start trying to lie on me online and embarrass me? Fuck no, not me, people. I have a reputation. I have fought hard to create my reputation. And some people might not like me, but until you can get to a point where you can prove me a liar, people, nobody can do anything to Clayton Howard. And I'm about to show you the truth of why I'm going to sign over my parental rights. I'm going to show you the motion, people. I'm going to show you everything. Because the truth is, I want this over. And it's unfortunate, people, that I'm in a situation like this where I have to deal with such a disgusting woman who's willing to lie through her teeth just to get, hold on, just to get access, just to get, what's this? I gotta find these messages. How do I find these messages? I know I didn't do them like that. I said those are her texts. Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, people, bear with me. It is there. Gotcha. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to insert a picture. No, I have to do it another way. Okay, bear with me, audience. This is a picture, but I'm about to show. And people, I don't want to do this, but I realize I have to do this. People, I have to do this because when you're in a situation, when you're a man like myself, and women are using social media, the police, and the family courts to lie on you, the only thing that you can do to expose these women to be the garbage they are is show the truth of the situation. So again, for the people who have just tuned in, I am being horribly cyber harassed by, I believe, my daughter's mother now, who wants to lie and tell my audience that I'm a deadbeat father and I won't take care of my child. People, the true reason why I haven't seen my child in a month is because I won't have sex with her mother. And I'm going to show you. Come on, come on. Uh, okay, so I believe the date of this was Wednesday, if I'm not sure. You know what? Let me go to the other screen too, because I want to pull more than one in, people. I want to pull one in so we can go from screen to screen because I think that's important. Okay, so here we go. Perfect. All right. So I had court with my child's mother a few weeks ago. Probably, I think it was April 2nd. What's today? Yeah, it was April 2nd. It's about a month ago. So, people, I have not seen my child since the weekend before April 2nd, and this is why. So I had court on April 2nd with my child's mother and her attorney because allegedly we were supposed to finalize the joint custody agreement that she has signed. So I go to court and she doesn't appear. Now, people, the real reason she didn't appear is because she was scared she was going to be arrested. Because I have recordings, I have text messages where this woman admits that she lied to the court and that she actually worked with Francina Evans because she was jealous and wanted to destroy me. People, I have this on tape. So this woman can't do anything to hurt me like she's trying to do posting shit online. See, the only thing she can do is try to make a post online anonymously to try to defame and discredit me because that's the typical tactic of the enemy, people. They're going to try to make anonymous post a lie on you and make you look bad. So when that happens, people, considering this woman wanted to do this, now I'm going to expose her to be the lying piece of shit she is. See, people, you don't hear me speak about my child's mother. That's the truth. You hear me speak about the injustice of the family court. You hear me speak about the Richmond County DA's office. You hear me speak about my ex, but you barely ever hear me speak about my child's mother. I give her that respect, even though I dislike her, even though she has been doing this thing to me where she has denied me access to my daughter for over a month, people. I have not talked about this situation out of respect for this woman because she is the mother of my child. But I realize something, people. People are deserving of the respect that they earn. And this woman is not worthy of respect. If you're willing to post anonymous post on me where you lie through your teeth, accusing me of being a deadbeat dad, and I've spent thousands of dollars on my child since fucking Christmas, are you serious? People, I'm going to expose the truth that you're really mad because I don't want you, so you have taken the right for me to see my child from you. So, because of that, people, I have petitioned the Kings County Court to relinquish all paternal rights, people. And guess what? I have a working penis. I'm a healthy man. I can meet another woman who is far superior to this garbage pail woman I accidentally put my hand in and came out with shit covered all over my penis. And I can have sex with a woman who wants to be in a functioning relationship with a man and raise a child. I won't have to deal with the child's autism. I won't have to deal with none of that. She can deal with that shit since she doesn't want me to be a father to this child, people. And I'm not wrong for that. No man should have to sit back and destroy his own life to pursue a child when the woman is working against him, people. The court works against you, people. The woman works against you, people. How can you win? I am intelligent enough now, after all of the hell I've been through in the last 4 years with all of these women, to realize that if I can walk away from a situation, I'm going to. I am tired of this woman. I don't want to be in a situation where I have to be involved with a woman who does petty stuff like this. Who wants to deal with some shit because I won't sleep with you? I can't see my kid. People, let's go. I'm the blue, she's the gray. I don't want to fight with you. If you had come to court, my intention was to go to lunch after. D needs parents. D is my daughter. D needs parents who can come together as her and dad and mama, and I'm willing to do that. It's up to you to not be such a douche and liar and do this and for this to work. Be honest, and it will pay dividends. You, you dividends. It will pay dividends you can't comprehend. People, I must have been walking and typing. She says, I'm not trying to fight either. My only focus is making sure things work smoothly for Dior. As long as we can keep things respectful and about her, and I'm good. I said that we have no issue. Then we have no issue because I only care about her. I only care about Dior. People, let's go further. We have no issue because I only care about her. I only care about Dior. We will never have sex again. Now, people, why did I say that to her? Because when I came out of court, this woman called me up and she was making sexual references to me that I was like, ill, absolutely not. And people, it's been happening more and more often. When I go pick up my daughter, she's cladly dressed. Um, she makes little references about giving my daughter a brother. Absolutely not. I would never put my dick in your sorry ass ever again, people. I made that mistake once. I don't make the same mistake twice. I would never impregnate this piece of garbage again. But people, I was respectful. I never came out directly and told her that she physically disgusted me. No, people, I would laugh it off, say that's not going to happen, and keep it pushing. So she says, I'm not trying to fight either. I tell her we're not going to have sex anymore. She says, where's sex come from? I'm confused. I told her, I'm just being clear on that aspect of our relationship so you know. So, people, I only said this to her because of what she did on the phone and she knows it, but she plays it off. So now we go to the next day. The next day she calls me up and the same thing kind of happens. And I'm like, absolutely not, bitch. This is not happening. No. And I kind of blow it off. But to keep the conversation going forward, let's go. I go to her. This people, this is the sick. But when people want to lie on you, people, this is what you do. You expose them. You expose them for exactly what they are, which is the liars they want to be. This did not have to go down like this, people, but like I said, a man must be credible. And when someone is willing to go as far as this willing is to go and post anonymous posts in social media groups where I'm trying to do positive things for the community so you can discredit me because you're mad I don't want to be around you, you're a loser. And this is the mother of my child. I don't even believe that this was Francina Evans who did this. I believe this was the mother of my child. Because people, I have just petitioned the Kings County Court to relinquish all parental rights. Because why should I continue to to just just destroy my life pursuing this child when this woman is working against me because I won't sleep with her, because I won't bend to her will, people. I don't have to like you. I don't have to love you to be with my child. I just have to be there for my child. Me and you don't have to have a relationship. And I don't want a relationship with you. So because I don't want a relationship with you, what you're gonna do to me is fucking cyber harass me, lie through your teeth on me. People, the girl is such a dirty chick. She petitions child support to and lies and gives them an address that's not me. Now, people, they suspended my license because this girl put a dummy child support order on me. Now, I got the whole thing dismissed, people. I got the debt dismissed. I got the child support readjusted. No, absolutely not. She's lying. I was paying her until she did this. The court didn't know, people. They completely find in my favor. They totally what's the word I'm looking for? Vacate the order of support, the default order of support. They totally take the debt off, people, and reinstate all of my stuff because I was able to prove that this lying scum lied to the court. But people, let's keep going. Let me show you why I have decided to totally sign off. People, I'm tired. I deserve to be with my child. I want to be a father. I don't deserve to have some woman keep lying on me using this child as a damn yo-yo, and I'm not. So, uh, first we got to go here. Hold on, hold on. I don't think it's that one first, but we're gonna go because we're gonna put all of this out because I'm just tired of this, people. And honestly, when people do stuff like this to you, the best thing you can do, I've learned, is totally expose them. Because if someone wants to call me a deadbeat dad, people, I think I need to prove as a man who does as much talking I am against the corruption of the DA's office, being there for your kids, speaking up for fathers' rights, I need to show the truth why I have decided to petition the court to relinquish the rights to this child. People, I don't deserve to have to deal with a woman who is going to continue to do the things that this woman is doing to me because I don't want to be in a relationship with her. People, I just want to be a father to my kid. I shouldn't have to be forced to love or like a woman to be a father to my child. And I'm going to prove what just happened today because people, this needs to stop. I can't believe I have to wake up to this morning to this woman posting bullshit about me online because she's mad I posted I petitioned the court. Absolutely not, people. This is not me, not Clayton. Okay. Now, people, the woman tells me flat out, listen to this. I had concerns about my daughter's autism and what was going on with the courts. I've sued the Kings County Court. I've sued the court for several reasons that I'll get into in another broadcast. And I've actually made broadcasts about that. So the next day I get this text from this woman. You can clearly see that she has an issue. Now I didn't contact her and curse at her. People, I didn't say anything to her. I get this text and it says, I understand your concerns about prioritizing DO's welfare, and I agree. However, I must ensure I handle the situation appropriately for both of us. It appears that we have significant issues if you cannot communicate that respectfully. I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about because I didn't say anything to her, people. If that's the case, then perhaps we should refrain from communicating. People, I don't want to talk to you. I'm telling you. Now, here's the important part. If you dislike me, hate me, and you will definitely feel the same about your child. Now, people, because of this, I have not seen my child since she said this to me. Because I told her that I'm actually trying to find that message for you before it starts. Because I want the audience to see that I did tell her that I dislike her and I didn't want to be with her. Now, oh, here it goes again. Look down here, people. If you dislike me, if you dislike me, hate me, you will definitely feel the same about your child. People, a man does not have to love or like the woman of the mother of his child to love his child. That's complete bullshit, people. That's used by what's called parentally alienating mothers to force the father to like them in order to deal with the child. That's the truth, and that's the most common tool of a parentally alienating mother. Is a parentally alienating mother will assimilate the child, the father's feelings toward the child towards her. I hope I'm saying that right. They'll make the father have to feel the same way about the child in order to receive access to the child. Well, if you don't love me, you don't love your child, so you can't see your child. I don't love you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I think you are disgusting, low level, garbage ass scum. The biggest mistake I made in my life, people, was ever putting my penis in this piece of garbage. And I knew that from the day I did it, people. God, what did you do, you idiot? And then she came back and told me she was pregnant. I was like, wow, if the devil don't fucking knock twice, people. And I was completely disgusted in myself. But you know something? The child in her had nothing to do with the garbage that I decided to put it in. So I had to deal with that, people. And I have since accepted that responsibility. I have petitioned the Kings County Family Court, and I'm going to go even further and show you a copy of that motion because, people, I'm dead fucking serious. This needs to stop. I'm dead serious, people. I am so tired of fighting a woman for custody of a child that they are lying through their teeth to try to keep away from me. And if that's what you want to do, baby girl, fine. You can do that. Then you can take care of all of this. But you're not going to use this kid against me to like, people. This is the stuff I found. I don't even want to do this to Shorty, but I am. This is some of the stuff I found out about Shorty. Is this it? Like, people, this girl is a complete piece of shit, people. She really is. I'm about to play your ad, Demonic. This is what I found out about my child's mother, people. I found this shit out about her. Boom. I'm like, oh shit, look at this girl. People, this is crazy. This is what she's doing. This is what she's doing while she's lying, telling me she's working in Manhattan and she works in the office. She's a fucking internet prostitute. People, I don't want nothing to do with this piece of garbage. Look at her. This is her, people. She lies through her teeth to me. And people, I'm being candid because this woman wanted to try to embarrass me by going on social media groups and lying through her teeth and telling people I'm a deadbeat dad. No, people, I'm a man who don't want to deal with a fucking scum ass prostitute as his baby mother that he now knows is a prostitute. Absolutely not. Ill, people. I don't want nothing to do with you. But guess what? The baby I unfortunately had by your ass, I have to deal with. And people, I want to stop you there for a second because she ain't a prostitute because of me, people. I take care of my child, people. And the next thing I'm going to do is show receipts for that. Matter of fact, people, I bought so much stuff for this kid on Amazon. She's a fucking liar. But my responsibility is not to take care of her and the child. I'm not with her, people. My responsibility is my child. If you are in a situation where you can't financially maintain that child, give my child to me. But it doesn't require me to take care of you if I don't want to be with you. And I don't want to be with you. So I don't have to pay your rent. I don't have to buy your bum ass a car. You don't even have a license. Why do I have to do these things for you if I am not your man and I never was with you? I want my child. If you're in a financial position where you can't take care of my child as a woman, then you should turn that child over to me and let me take care of my child while you get your life together because I am in a better financial position. Life should not require me to take care of you if I don't want to be with you and I'm in my own situation. People, I had a girlfriend at the time this woman was pregnant. It was a mistake. I never intended to impregnate this piece of garbage on my own. Never, people, never. Oh my God, I'm disgusted in myself that this mistake happened. But people, I owned up to the mistake. I took care of my child and I did the right thing, people. The only reason that Clayton Howard can't be a father is because the mother of the child is jealous because he does not like or love her. He loves his kid, which clearly you saw in the text. But because I don't like and love her, then I don't deserve to be part of my child's life. So I've been barred from my child's life, people. I've been lied on to the police. I've been lied on to the family court. I've never molested my child. That's my fucking daughter. So what? I kissed my daughter on the lips. My daughter kissed me. I didn't even kiss my daughter on the lips. My daughter saw me for the first time, people, and I'd love to show that video. I know I have it. My daughter saw me for the first time, people, after like 2 or 3 years and kissed me in the fucking visit, people. The social worker took a visit on it. Now I'm a child molester because my daughter kissed me and I let her. People, how does that make me a child molester? Because my small daughter, who remembered her father, leaned in to kiss her father, and the social worker took a picture of it. Now I'm a child molester? Who does some sick shit like that, people? What type of person would spread rumors that their baby father's a child molester just because he don't want no involvement with the child? People, this is sick, and this is why I want nothing to do with this child. Because having to deal with this child, I would have to deal with this garbage woman, and I want nothing to do with her. If this is the sickest shit you can imagine, people, I'm a great father taking care of my kid. I'm tired of this. This is why I'm signing off on custody. So here goes the motion. Let's get to the motion. Let's get to the motion. Actually, let's leave that up. I want to leave that up. Let's leave some of this stuff up. I want to leave one of these screens up for my audience because I want you to see exactly why I decided not to be part of this child's life. People, no man deserves women to lie on you to the court, women to try to defame you just because you don't want to be with them. People, what type of shit is this? People, this is what this girl is doing. This is what I found out the truth of what this girl is doing. So people, I petitioned the court to get access to my child because I found that this woman was a lying fucking prostitute who was lying behind my back, people. Now, I'm not in a relationship with her, people. From what I understood, she had a professional career when I first met her. She was lying about that the whole time, doing all types of illegal shit. And I found out about it. So people, I can't even look at that. That shit disgusts me. So I will take it down. Hold on. Now let's put these motions up so you can see how serious I was about petitioning the King County Court to get that access removed. No man should have to sit there and go through that when a woman sits back and uses the court system to keep the child from you just because they want to keep you in a position where they feel superior to you. People, that's wrong. Absolutely not. I wasn't going for it, people. I refused to go for it. So what I did was petition this court and begged and asked the court, based on all the information that I'm going to present to this court, to allow me to sign off on my parental rights because people, the truth of the matter is I'm tired. It's this is so unnecessary that none of this had to happen, people. The only reason it is happening is because, like I said, I impregnated a fucking child. A child who just wants to keep going with the bullshit for this. And I'm just tired, people. Where did I put this stuff? Hold on. For submission. I'm trying to find these documents that I'm about to submit to the court. Excuse me. God damn. Where is this stuff at? Where's these documents at, people? I got so many of these freaking folders. Just bear with me a second. Let's found this. What did I do? What did I save all of these motions for the order? Why don't I remember? First submission. People, that's really weird. What the hell did I save this under? I can't remember what I saved this custody under. Did I save it in custody? No, that's not it. That's the letter to Judge Taylor. I have to just bear with me. I can't remember. I have so many of these folders. I got subfolders and folders and people. Damn, where did I save this Kings County stuff at? Oh my God, did I create another folder for this? I don't think I did. Fucking hey, what did I do with this shit? Can't remember where I. You know what? I got a better idea. People, bear with me 1 second. I can go to Microsoft and Word in the file extensions and tell me where it is. Okay, I saved it in the all petitions custody. Okay, I know where I saved it, people. Thank God for the ability to track down your file. So Dior petitions is in another drive. Let's go there. Dior petitions, custody. I found it, people. There we go. Dismissal. Okay, so affidavit, affirmation, letter to Judge Taylor, motion to relinquish parental rights. There we go. I found it. So, people, I am making this live cast today because I'm being horribly slandered by the mother of my child, it appears, and possibly my ex, but I'm going to be fair, and I think this is the mother of my child, and I'm going to show my audience why. Because I have petitioned the Kings County Court to relinquish all rights to my child. And why have I done that, people? Because I'm tired. Because as a man who has fought for this child for years, I deserve better than the garbage woman who is using this child as a yo-yo to try to control me in a relationship I don't want to be in. Because I purposely and honestly told this woman that I disliked her and I sincerely hated her guts, but I loved my child. She has decided for the last 4 weeks to deny me the agreed upon exchange and surrender custody of my child to me. People, I deserve better than that. I'm tired of it. She's destroyed the relationship with the child. She originally filed custody charges on me because Francina Evans hit the child, and I have the orders and the transcript to prove it. So she can't get mad now and try to change that story and say it was me, people, because the truth of the matter is she always knew it was never me. She's been accusing Francina Evans in the Kings County Court for 3 years, and it's on numerous transcripts and said by numerous judges. So I'm not even concerned with that. But for this woman to try to lie and call me a deadbeat dad to attack my social credibility, absolutely not, people, because I am a sincere, honest advocate. And as a man who tells the truth, I'm going to tell this truth. This is a motion to the Kings County Court where I request to relinquish all rights to the subject child Dior Smith because of the intentional parental alienation of the mother, Demonic Smith. And I cite several examples of this parental alienation to include the recent, and now, I'm sorry, that was the notice of motion, the recent denial of my supervised exchange. So I actually want to show you the brief for that motion, so I can show you people I'm serious. I am totally relinquishing my paternal rights. I'm tired, people. I won't live like this. I'm not going to allow myself to go through this, people. I deserve better. And considering this woman wants to lie through her teeth in order to continue to come after me, I don't want to do that. I want it over, people. I want to go free, man. I'll start like I love my daughter. I would love to be part of her life, but people, I can't go through this, people. I can't. I deserve better than this. I'm in law school. I don't have time for this no more. I don't have time to keep fighting this woman with numerous orders, numerous enforcement orders. People, I call the fucking doctor, excuse my language. I call the doctor trying to get information about the degree of my child's autism. People, she's calling the doctor telling me not to give the doctor not to give me the information. Who does that? Who's trying to stop the father who's trying to deal with his daughter's issue from getting medical information? People, I'm dealing with the school. I'm trying to get information from the school to help my daughter. She's calling the school, telling the school not to give me information. People, I had to get court orders to get medical information from my child's mother, from my child's school, because the mother wants to use the information to keep me in some type of community relationship where she feels like, oh, I control all information. Fuck you. You don't control me. Absolutely not. So, people, this is the motion to get rid of my parental rights. People, I'm tired. I want this over. This is the background of the history, how she signed into a paternity to a 50-50 joint custody agreement on February 3rd, how March 9th she was how March 9th of 23 she filed false charges on me. Those charges were later dropped. How in July she interfered with my what do you call it? What do you call that, people? My supervised visitation to try to have my visitation revoked because she was mad. My daughter kissed me on the list and she was cyber stalking me like she's doing now. In November, the judge notified her that her petition was false. On October 8th, she was ordered by the court, and an order was issued for her to sign releases for all of my child's medical records. People, she still hasn't done that to this day, and I have proof. What else? Let's keep going, people. Uh, how she contacted me and confessing to the fact that the woman was stalking me and she was helping the woman because she was jealous and mad. And people, I have an entire audio conversation where she admits this. Let's see. Da 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 da. February. Da 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 da. Hold on. In April 2nd, people, how we went to the court, she denied me access. On April 5th, how I contacted her for the child and she ignored me, and how she's never complied with the order. People, I'm not playing. I just filed paperwork in the court. Here's my thing, people. If you don't want me as a man who's trying to be a father to his child to be a father, why am I going to waste my energy, people? I get it. Everybody's going to say, oh, as a father, you have to do everything to stay in your child's life. People, no, you don't. Because here's the truth, people. You are only useful to your child if you have a fucking life that can provide for them, people. And why? And if I'm constantly chasing this woman, if I'm constantly investing all my resources and time in court fighting her for custody, people, how am I improving myself? I am no good to my daughter if I'm a loser and a bum, people. So I would rather not be a bum. I would rather go focus on my life, become something that when my daughter is old enough to realize that her mother is a petty, ignorant piece of scum and say, you know something, what's up with my dad? And figure out who her dad is, she can immediately come somewhere with me where she's secure, safe, and she does not have to worry about money, people. So yes, if that makes me a man who who doesn't take care of his child, people, because I want to sign over the rights because the mother is purposely keeping the child away from me and interfering with my access to the child, people, that's my right, people. I'm tired. I've been fighting this woman for 4 years for something I never did because she's mad that I don't want to be with her, people. So she's withholding my child from me. Who does that? Any mother who really wants to be a mother to her child doesn't care about the damn man. You just want the man to be there for your child. It doesn't matter if the man likes you. It doesn't matter if the man loves you. You just want the man to be there for your child. And people, this is exactly what I've done. I don't have I don't deserve to have somebody who's trying to destroy my life and trying to force me to be with them in order to be in a relationship to have my child. People, I don't want this woman. As you can see, she's low level, lying garbage, people. She's ignorant. She don't even have a fucking career. She's lied to me the entire time about her life. And the truth is, she's a behind the scenes fucking prostitute till this day. And I have proof to prove it, people. She was lying, telling me that was when she was younger. When you was younger, I met you 3 years ago. What are you talking about, shorty? Whatever. That's not my business what you do on the side. My only business is this child. So I want to deal with this child. Whatever happens with you, that's on fucking you. I don't care. Just make sure whatever you do don't affect my child. That's what I tell her, people. I went to court to get full custody because I don't feel that this woman is a good mother. She purposely ignores her daughter's diagnosis of autism, and I can prove it, people. She's in denial that the child is autistic. She does nothing to help my child, people. She literally lets my child stay on the damn phone all night on this iPad. The kid has the potential to do better, but autistic kids require a great deal of attention from adults, and this chick is too busy drinking and smoking weed all day in the damn house. She don't pay attention to the kid. People, I monitor my daughter's iPad usage. My daughter's iPad usage on the weekend is like 20 hours of iPad usage. People, that means only 4 hours of the day the iPad's not being used. It's like 18 to 20, excuse me. It's like 16 to 20. So that means only 8 hours of the day the iPad's not being used. That means she literally puts this iPad in the kid's hand all day and lets her go around. Because the kid is autistic, so most of the time she's playing by herself. So Shorty will go give her some juice, give her the iPad, smoke weed, bullshit, probably take tricks in the house. From what I hear, she does take tricks in the house. She's a fucking scumbag, people, and I know this. So I wanted access to my daughter, to take my daughter out of such a toxic, disgusting environment now that I know what her mother truly is about. What makes me a bad man about that? What makes me a bad man about the fact that I wanted full custody of daughter? Now, people, here's the problem. The family court in New York is corrupt, people. They are against fathers. They do everything they can to accentuate mothers, even wrong mothers, even mothers they know are wrong. And they will do everything they can to stop that father. My child has an attorney that supposedly represents the best interests of the child. But people, the fucking attorney didn't even know my daughter was autistic until I told her in court. How are you my child's attorney for 3 years and you don't know the child has been diagnosed with autism? People, it gets better. People, the attorney claims to be for the best interest of the child. Here goes the funny part. So now I report the fact that the mother is refusing to do things for the child, people. The attorney lies and tells me she's going to report it to an investigation in the court. People, the attorney never does it, people. The truth of the matter is, in child custody cases, the family court assigns the child an attorney to give the mother an additional ally against the father. And that's exactly what happens. Because this attorney, although she's claiming she's for the best interest of the child, she's telling the court she'll do whatever the mother wants. How can you say that when you've done no investigation and no determination into the father? You've never checked out my living resources. You've never bothered to check anything into me. People to this day, the Kings County Family Court has never contacted me for an investigation to determine my fitness as a father. I've been in family court for almost 4 fucking years, people, and they've never made a determination into my parental fitness as the father of my child. People, I've filed numerous motions, people. I've made numerous requests on the record. People, why has the family court never granted me a hearing to determine my parental fitness? I'm going to tell you why. Because they know I'm more parentally fit than the mother. And if they were to document that and give it on record, it would be a tool that I could use to force custody of my daughter. So guess what they do, people? They refuse to investigate it. People, they issued an order to investigate the allegations the mother made against Francina Evans. Now, you can bet your ass that if the allegations were made against me that I assaulted my child, guess what, people? The cops would have been at my door and I would have been arrested. But, people, that's not what happened, though. See, when they determined that the truth was the mother's allegations were truthful, they determined that Francina had assaulted this child, and people, they didn't want that because they didn't want to arrest a black woman. They wanted to use the allegation against me. So because it had nothing to do with me, people, and they saw I told the truth, they buried the investigation, people, and never brought it forward. To this day, I just got the investigation results from filing an Article 78 with the Superior Court of Kings County, the Supreme Court of Kings County, excuse me. But they never even released the investigation report against the ex, who proved that the mother's allegations of abuse could be substantiated and were credible, people. Why did the family court of Kings County never do that? Because they wanted to keep the father away from the child. So, people, if you're a father and or a mother, because this happens to mothers too. Ladies out there, don't think that I don't know this happens to you. Family court is corrupt all around. But for the most part, when you have a man, the family court is worse. So if you get in the family court and the judge is against you, the child's attorney's against you, um, the mother's against you, you got three strikes, people. How can you actually win? People, so for 4 years, I fought the family court just to get the right to see my kid and practically won. Only for the mother to renege at the last minute. Because as you see, I told her I don't love her and I dislike her. And because I told her this, then if I don't love her and I dislike her, then I must not love and I dislike my child. So therefore, I can't see my child. So to this slanderous scumbag who wants to lie and tell the world that I'm a deadbeat dad who doesn't want to take care of his kid, people, that's a lie. I love my beautiful daughter. I love playing with my daughter, people. I was so happy to get access to my child back. But you know something, people? I had to finally accept something that my daughter's mother is a scumbag piece of shit who will never honor the order of a court. People, she'll never do it. She'll never do it, people. And the reason she'll never do it, people, is because she's angry and she's jealous and she knows damn well there's not a shot in hell that I will ever mess with her again. So, people, what does she do to me? She decides to lie on me. Hold on, let's go back. She decides to lie on me. She decides to use the child against me. And you know what, people? I'm actually just kind of it. Why can't we see this thing? Oh, I don't think we can do it. I'm not gonna put a prostitute ad again. But people, that's the point. That's the mistake I made in my life. So now I have these low level scum women who are trying to defame me publicly because they're hoping that by lying, calling me a deadbeat bad, they can embarrass me. The only thing they're gonna do is embarrass themselves, like they just did. Yes, people, I made a mistake and impregnated a woman who I thought was more socially than she actually was. And I later found out she was an undercover fucking prostitute, which she still is to this day. She pretends to be a businesswoman. The truth is, people, she's a business slut. That's just the truth of the matter. Now, yes, I know this. I have no dealings with her. I honored my commitment and creation to the child and still wanted to take care of my child. And as you see, that this woman, simply because I don't love her and I don't want to be with her, then I can't be in my child's life. So she's restricted my access to my child for the last month because I told her I don't love and I don't like her, which I don't love and like her. I hate her guts. I think she's a horrible person. I think she's a pathological liar. And I know for a fact that the only reason my daughter has any mental disability is because this woman was doing drugs while she's pregnant, which I actually have proof happened because I have her doing drugs in some of her old advertisements where she's advertising her vagina. This is how much of a low level scum ass chick this woman is. But she chose to attack me online by calling me a deadbeat dad and all of this stuff. People, I'm not a deadbeat dad again. I took care of my child, and my Amazon account definitely proves that, people. I have no reason to lie about the things I have done for my daughter. And the saddest part of this matter is, people, is that a woman would lie this bad, people, all these things bought for my daughter. All of this stuff, shoes, clothes, tablets, sweaters, people. Clayton Howard is no deadbeat bag. Ugg boots, Elmo hoodies, people, come on. Clayton Howard is no deadbeat dad, bro. Clayton took care of his kid. Clayton picked his kid up every week. Clayton loved his daughter. The only reason Clayton Howard is relinquishing the right to his child, people, is because I'm tired, people. I deserve to have a life. I deserve to be able to move on and be happy. I deserve to be a father to a child with a woman who wants to do right for that child. Not with a woman who sits inside all day smoking weed and drinking, lying to the men she meets, telling them that she works in the music industry when she's a fucking undercover prostitute, people. That's what this woman is about. I want no connection to this woman. I want nothing to do with her. And because of that, she has decided to publicly try to lie and say that I don't want to be part of my child's life. People, I've missed my child's birthday because of her mother. I've missed Christmas and holidays because of her mother. And that's the God's honest truth. And people, guess what? I'm gonna miss a lot more because I'm not gonna continue to put my life, my health, my stress levels at risk dealing with a scum woman like this who does the things this woman does. I have made the decision to sign off on my parental rights. Yes, the hell I have, and I am quite confident of it. Does it hurt me? Absolutely, it hurts me. Is it something I want to do? Hell no, it's something I don't want to do. But people, I deserve to have a life and not have to deal with a piece of garbage who's going to use that child as leverage against me to try to ruin my life and subjugate me. I'm not going to be subjugated to a dirty fucking prostitute, people. I'm not going to be subjugated to a woman who's less than me or who does not even want to improve herself to get out of the garbage pail situation she's in. A woman who's a drug addict who sits back and does drugs all day and does nothing to elevate or educate herself past her current situation. Fuck no, people. And honestly, how can I possibly take care of a child with autism, people? Autistic kids require a lot of attention. How can I possibly set up a constructive system for this child to grow and be in the best place to develop when her mother is such a piece of shit? People, I'm going to spend a week taking care of her and send her back to her mother, and her mother's going to pretty much undo everything I did because her mother doesn't put her to bed on time. Her mother lets her use the iPad all night. Her mother doesn't like to wash her hair. People, I took the kid to the hairdresser. Yo, I took my daughter to the hairdresser a couple of months ago, people. And the hairdresser said, "Sir, when's the last time you washed your daughter's hair?" I said, "I don't wash her hair. I just started getting her from my mother." The woman told me my daughter's hair hadn't been washed in 2 months, people. And when I contacted the mother, you know what she told me? "Oh, she's a handful. I was busy." You too busy to wash a little girl's hair? What the hell is wrong with you? People, but I didn't even flip on Shorty. I tried to pay her to wash her daughter's hair, people. How can you imagine a father paying the mother of the child to wash the child's hair? A girl, people. This woman is a disgusting creature, people. And since she wanted to take the time to try to attack what I am positively doing by calling me a deadbeat dad and a liar today, people, I have decided to expose the truth. And yes, I've exposed the truth, people, at my own detriment. I understand that people are gonna look and judge me like, "Ew, that's what you impregnated." People, we make mistakes. And I made a mistake impregnating this little piece of garbage. Yes, I did. But people, I'm going to correct that mistake because I'm going to remove myself from the situation so I don't have to deal with these people. If a court wants me to be a father, then they can award me full custody, and I'm more than willing to accept that. But as far as dealing with this woman, having any contact with her, I completely refuse. I refuse to deal with this woman. I refuse to anything other than a supervised exchange. People, I don't want to go nowhere with her. I don't want to communicate with her. I don't want her contacting me. I want nothing to do with this scum ass lying woman. And that's just the truth, people. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to be forced to deal with a woman who is a complete scumbag and who lies to her teeth. But people, I choose not to. So, on behalf of justice and Operation Rock and the Truth, people, I have exposed the truth behind the situation with my child's mother, not for attention, people, but because this morning I woke up to text messages from people telling me that these things were circulating about me in groups, lying through their teeth, people, by people who are just simply jealous, people, and that's the truth. They're jealous, bitter, hateful ass women, and this is what they do to you. They lie, but they can't show proof, people. See, I can show proof. She'll never show you a proof. She'll never be able to show you anything where I say that I'm not taking care of my child. She'll never show you anything where I asked her for sex. She'll never be able to show you anything where I said I want her. People, that woman will never be able to substantiate what I can, which is that there was definitively a sexual advance made, and it was by her, and it was declined by me. And because I told her I hated her and I disliked her, she used that against me to say, well, if you hate me and you dislike me, then you must hate and dislike your child. And she completely cut me off from my agreed upon exchanges with my child every weekend. This is why I have not seen my daughter in the last 4 weeks. People, it breaks my heart because I was getting close to my daughter. But you know what? I don't want to keep yo-yoing my emotions. I don't want to keep investing in a child and then suddenly I get stripped of access to that child because the mother is better, people. How is that fair to me? So I'm allowed to love my child and then she snatched from me from 6 months to a year. That's not fair to me as an individual, people. Why should a mother be allowed to do things like that to the father, snatch custody from you when they feel like it because you don't want them? And this is what the family court condones. It condones piece of shit women like my child's mother who are willing to use the child as a yo-yo to try to keep the men in relationship to them. And a lot of us men out there, we fall for that trap because we love our kids and we believe we have to keep dealing with these kids. People, I'm here to tell you the truth today. No, the fuck you don't. You do not have to sacrifice your life fighting a woman who is trying to keep you away from children you want to be with, people. You have men, you have women, not women, but men, you have the right to have a life. You have the right to be happy. You have the right to be able to be in your child's life without a woman using that child as leverage to control you. And people, I don't control. I choose not to be controlled. I choose not to let this woman lie on me and use my own kid to keep me subjugated and fucked up in my life for years on end, fighting her in court because I won't sleep with her and be in a relationship with her. Then people, I don't. If I have to like this woman and love this woman to be a part of my child's life, people, I'm willing to let my child go until she's old enough. People, I swear to God, people, I want nothing to do with this woman, and she can take that to the bank. Why don't you post something about that, demonic? Post something about that now. You do something in response to this video. Don't type words. Show some proof, baby. Don't be a fucking hater. Don't keep lying on me because you know the truth is that now I don't want to be part of that child's life, you mad people. So you want to call me a deadbeat. No, people, I want out because this woman is unworthy to have me as a baby father. The child is worthy to be my father. I created her, but this woman is unworthy to be a part of my life. She is scum. She does not deserve to have communication with me. I want no communication with her. And as a man who is responsible for myself and my own upbringing, I choose not to have communication with her. So, yes, I have decided to petition the court legally. I'm not abandoning my child by not answering her and avoiding my responsibility. No, people, that's the difference what Clayton Howard is doing. I'm petitioning the court. I'm providing evidence. And I'm showing that the mother is intentionally keeping me away from the child because she's mad I don't want a relationship with her, people. And this court is going to grant me what I want. People, I'm not going to be subjugated to no dirty ass woman who's left me. People, imagine a man like me being subjugated to a disgusting low level prostitute. Are you serious? Absolutely not. I refuse, and I won't be. On behalf of justice and Operation Rock Demonic, you want to post lies, I post the truth. And I strongly suggest you're ready for court because believe me, you ain't got no lie that's going to win the evidence I got against you. You're a disgusting person. You want to post lies again? You let's post the truth about you. Let's do it one more time before we get off, baby girl. Since you such a piece of shit, I'll show you exactly what time it is because I got 4 minutes. You are a disgusting person. I can't believe you did something like that to me, but you're going to answer for it. That's for sure. Because we're going to police about you right now. So this is you, Demonic. Since you want to do that, these are your ads. This is you. This is what you still do. Since you want to post slanderous posts about me to Facebook groups, this is why I don't want access to that child. This is why I don't want anything to do with you. Because this is what I found out you're doing. And I have recent ads. So you go call a police officer all you want so I can show them what you were doing as recently as 6 weeks ago. Fucking try me because I have those ads too. People, on behalf of justice and Operation Rock, people, this was sick. But honestly, people, sometimes you have to expose yourself to destroy your enemies. And clearly, the mother of my child has exposed herself to be my enemy. This is why I want no contact with a child with a woman who is exposing herself to be my enemy. Because people, that woman is trying to destroy me because she's jealous that I don't want her. As soon as I'm happy with somewhere else, people, she's gonna try to do stuff to have me arrested. As soon as I get into another relationship, as soon as anything starts happening positive in my life that doesn't include her, she's gonna attack me, people. Absolutely not, people, not me. On behalf of Justice and Operation Rock, people, this is Clayton signing off. And again, man, you have the right. If you are in a situation with a woman who is trying to destroy you, who is trying to use the child against you as leverage, you have a right to look out for yourself, people, and you have a right to step back. Children don't deserve to be abandoned, but a man shouldn't have to destroy his life to pursue a child with a woman who's trying to destroy them. Absolutely not, people. My mother didn't raise no damn fool, people, and I'm not a